Hey guys, welcome. This is Growing Up Hip Hop, season 6, episode 5. Every woman for themselves. All right, we got some girls meeting, and I have to start off with a side note. We got TT Cree, I think that's Luke's daughter, and Vanessa Simmons. They're meeting, and JoJo's girl comes up too as well. But the side note is, while they're all entering, TT knocks over her glass of wine by accident, and they're picking up the glass or whatnot, and they're putting it away real quick. And she comes back out with another glass of wine, and they're like, "Okay, no broom, no what? Just a glass of wine. Girl must be stressed." We won't see. And basically, they just planning the wedding, talking about the wedding, because she's basically planning this by herself. I think her boyfriend, fiance, is Sean. Don't quote me on that. And Cree, as a event planner, she said, "Hey, I'll help you out. I'll take some of that weight off your shoulders or whatnot, and we can get this thing going." Yeah, so they're talking about the wedding and plans, and then they talk about the little party they had for JoJo last week, and how Twist was up in there just smoking and toking away, just being disrespectful, honestly. And he came in there with slippers on and pajamas, and then he showed up with Brianna. She was drunk and shit, but we'll get to her later. And then also, side note, TT got on this mask. It's a clear mask, but they're outside, so I'm just a little confused as to why. I'm sure y'all are vaccinated and tested. Okay, whatever, we're not gonna really, yeah. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, right? Yeah, and basically they ask about the guest list, like, so who's invited? And is Egypt invited, basically? Not, specifically Egypt and her mother and Sam. And as of now, TT says no. Enter Egypt and Sam, we'll go right into it. And Egypt is cutting her hair off, which I think we noticed on the first episode, like the fade. Yeah. I guess Sam encouraged her to do it. It's not bad or nothing, she got a good face for the shortcut. She just looks like her dad. Okay, so Sam and Egypt in the studio recording something we ain't gonna never hear. And enter Savannah, CBJ's daughter. And she's like, yo, because, Sam and Egypt didn't go to JoJo's little dinner. And so she's saying, well, they're about to do a little showcase. JoJo and Cree kind of set up for the artists to come and showcase their music and their talents, right? And Savannah's like, well, Joe, I want to invite you. JoJo said he would like for you to perform if you would, like to come. Just not Sam, we don't. Because JoJo and Sam don't get along, really. Actually, nobody gets along with Sam, to be honest. But, they kind of cool with Egypt, at least, because, she's naive a little bit and everything. And, she's kind of thinking about it, like, should I go, should I not? Because it's kind of feeling a little weird to her, just because she knows the beef between JoJo and Sam. Right, so that's the deal. Egypt can come and perform, but Sam got to stay home. So, I don't think Egypt's going to be cool with that. And I'm sure she's going to tell her mom, and then Pepper going to be like, no. How y'all going to do that to my daughter and Sam? I don't understand Pepper. It's your daughter. We support our children and everything. But at some point, I just feel like, does she not see that Sam is not the best person for her daughter? I don't know. Maybe she didn't expect them to be together this long or what. But come on, Mama, Peppa, step up. So Savannah trying to tell them, they about to have some, slip and slide there. That's basically, slip and slide is connected to Trina and Trick Daddy. So they're like, this is good help for you and all this stuff, good exposure. And Sam like, I don't need no help. I don't need all that. Trying to act like he ain't bothered, but he sure is. And side note, this thing about the wedding in Jamaica thing is kind of ridiculous as well, because, okay, if you mention it first, Egypt, So she thinks that basically TT stole her idea to get married in Jamaica. Y'all both are Jamaican. Jamaica's huge. You're all family down there, so can we not have two weddings on two separate occasions? Doesn't that make sense? And basically, what Egypt is going to do, I guess, is going to use the fact that Sean has been cheating on TT as some type of ammo or revenge tactic against her, just because she mad at her for not inviting her to her wedding, stealing her idea to have the location in Jamaica, and not liking Sam. Okay, so enter Boogie. He is on his way to go see Brianna. He wants to talk to her about the incident that happened last week at JoJo's party. Remember, she was drunk and she was upset with him about not having her back when everybody was talking about her. And because of she being drunk, she was angry and being argumentative and yelling and all that stuff. So he said, you know, I'm not going to basically do this here, and he left. So now he's going to try to talk to her, but he's on the phone with a friend he met at rehab. And the rehab, I was about to say the rehab guy, but no, his name was DJ. He's like a business guy. He's telling him, like, you know, as a friend, just, you know, tell her how you feel, and hopefully she accepts your offer to, you know, maybe enter a rehab or some type of program for alcoholism, or, you know, something to that nature. He calls her, like, hey, I'm downstairs or whatnot. She answers, and she literally, glass full of wine. This is coffee, but glass full of wine. What's up, bud? Oh yeah, come up. Yeah, you know. And he like, girl, you got a whole cup of wine in your hand. You know I'm not supposed to be drinking, and I'm actually trying to intervene with you on your drinking. So this might not be a good. This might not work too well. Yeah, so basically he telling her, nah, I'm about to leave or whatnot. And of course she feeling some type of way, so they kind of, he ain't gonna say exactly what it was. He just said, yo, I'll check you later. I ain't coming up there. So she's feeling a little type of way, obviously. So they gonna argue. They kind of arguing. But when they get in person, yeah, she's gonna blow up for sure. TT baby cute. He's really cute. He looked like her, but got the dad's eyes or something. Like he got both of them, but he looked like her. Little cutie, little blue eyes or gray. Basically, she talked to Sean. He is in Jamaica for work, is what I'm guessing. And I don't know if he's Jamaican or not, because I'm not sure. I can't hear his accent. I don't even remember. But basically, you know, she's like, look, you going a lot, and we got a plan. I need your help. So can you come home, you know, like, soon? And he kind of brings up the therapist thing. I guess she did want to go to therapy. And she's like, yeah, it would be good for us to talk it out before we get married, you know? And he's kind of joking about it. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, she's just a little bit stressed about the wedding and the planning. It's a lot for her. And she's kind of single mothering it right now with him being gone. So, you know. Side note, Brianna drinking in the confessional. Girl, you should know better. I mean, I think she's doing this as a joke. No, I think she's trolling us. I feel like Brianna is a troll. Yeah. So she might just be doing this for jokes and gags just because she knows the storyline. So, you know, I feel like the producers done made Brianna done come out the house. She comes down, sees Boogie because, you know, he's still there. You know, producers, they all outside. Like, come on now. They always be setting shit up for this, you know, setting the shit up to blow up. So she comes down. Oh, fuck you. You ain't shit. You a kid. You a child. You spoiled. You ain't my friend. You ain't on my side. You know, just all this crap. And, you know, Boogie always quiet, so he just kind of letting her, just taking it. Because he like, yeah, I really can't talk to you now. I'm going to wait till maybe you're not drinking and, you know, we can come to terms and actually talk and not yell at each other. And I honestly think the problem might be because, remember, she was trying to get with him at one point, and he said, no, let's just be friends or whatever. So I think maybe a little bit of her still likes him, or maybe loves him. And she can't really fight. Like, her feelings and stuff is all just bundled up, and so she just can't, it's just exploding. I think that's what that is. She thinks she like Boogie, and she mad that he don't like her like that, and that he went on a date with Savannah. Side note, how WeTV always does them little 30-second commercial things in the middle of whatever. Egypt was shooting the video, okay? Looking real cute, looking real sexy, And, hey, hopefully we see it somewhere. I can't even remember what she said the song was called. And, of course, Mama Bear was there cheering her on, and, Sam. So we kind of have like a little serious moment. Tahira, TT, she and Sean kind of go to a premarital counselor instead of a therapist. Just to kind of talk out a little bit of something. And basically, they figure out that they both want to be married. They both, love each other and all that good stuff. They trust each other. Well, yeah, I guess they trust each other, and they're comfortable, and they have this baby, and they're pretty much all happy. It's just Tahira got her problems with her family, so it's like, how does she keep those problems separate instead of bringing it in to the house with her Sean and all this stuff? And then how does I mean, it's not resolved necessarily because, shoot, somebody's calling me. Got to wait. Yeah, sorry, call just kind of threw me off in my thoughts or whatever. But basically, in the counseling session, there is some small level of like, their problems aren't that really huge. It's just a little bit of communication, him being gone, a little distance, and I think it's more on his side. You can kind of see it in his face. He's gonna have to change a little bit of something for Tahira to be all the way in. They silly. You gotta get with it or get lost. So, geez, all these names. It's JoJo, Lil Easy, Savannah, her brother, Cream, and they basically saying, Egypt, basically relaying the message back to JoJo. So, hey, is Egypt gonna perform or not? She says she ain't coming without Sam. All right, well, Sam can come, He just gotta sit in the back and not say shit, Be the good little puppy that you are. And then they just basically just joking and ragging all on Sam. Talking about he ain't got no followers on his Spotify. He can run around in his little thong like he be doing on OnlyFans, and just joking, just they stupid. Yeah, Sam and Egypt do be thinking that they Jay-Z and Beyonce, but yeah, they made a joke about it. No, you are no Jay-Z and Beyonce, not at all. So they think that he kind of controlling her just a little bit. I kind of think that just a little bit. Maybe everybody else think that just a little bit. He's just not. I just don't like Sam. I just noticed they in the weed shop, and Lil Easy, he working in the back. So I don't know. I'm like, I guess I'm not sure if it's his shop or not, but that's kind of cool. Savannah and her brother about to get a little something. I mean, how would we hear? Side note, yeah, Savannah dog. You need to go home. Look at him. Looking like, what's that dang dog on Love and Hip Hop? I don't forgot. Remember, God damn it. She used to always purr the little dog, little black ass dog. God damn it, what was her name? And basically we ended the show. Sorry, a little winded. But anyway, we basically just ended the show with Savannah telling Creed TT business, basically, about what Egypt told her. You know how Sean was cheating on her while she was pregnant. And basically, Creed's kind of like, yeah, that's not really cool for you to be spreading business. And then it's not really cool for Egypt to be spreading family business. And it's not cool for Sean to be cheating on his wife. Even though they're not married yet, but I think they probably are going to mention this to Vanessa, which Vanessa will relay the message to TT. So I guess next week they're gonna blow up with all that. So I guess we'll see y'all next time. You know, let me know what y'all thinking. You know, add some advice and all that good stuff in the comments. Bye.